G'day again, John at Down Under Tunage here in Melbourne, Australia. Nice cool day and the house is empty, so I can quickly get a video done. I'm doing a response video to Richard McCook's Show Us Your States on vinyl and CD. He wants to see how many song titles we've got with American states in them. There's no way I'll get anywhere near the highest score because I don't sort of collect much blues, country, sort of American folk and that sort of thing, so there's very few of them. Lucky I've got a few from my dad that I've managed to put in here, and there are a couple of others that I remember as a kid hearing but couldn't find them, so I won't count them, but yeah, there are a couple of states that we did have vinyl of years ago. Yeah, I don't know where they've gone, so I'll just put the ones that I have got. First one, and this country album 2LP set has got a song, what's it called? North to Alaska by Johnny Horton. So that's Alaska, and I'll refer to this album again a bit later. Next one is California and Disposable Heroes of Hypocrisy CD, and that has got the track California Uber Alles on it. So Disposable Heroes, and that's California. Next, a James Last album, and it has Georgia, and the song, or the composition, is Sweet Georgia Brown. Next is Hawaii. Yeah, this has a rather racy cover, so I better put a strategic couple of fingers in the way, and it has the song called Goodbye Hawaii on it. This one's a pretty well standard for Idaho, and that's the B-52s and Private Idaho, which was on this 1990s compilation CD that I've got. This album, which I've mainly got for the fisheye lens that they use, but this has got Indiana on it. Yeah, side 1, track 5, it's called Indiana, and brackets home again in Indiana. So that's for that state. Next is a best of Trini Lopez, and we have on side 1 track 3 and Kansas City. Next is Louisiana, and that's on this Seekers album, The Carnival Is Over. And side 1 track 1 is Louisiana Man. Next one is Massachusetts. This is a hit guitar, and it's got a cover of the Bee Gees song Massachusetts on it. Back to this country album to get Michigan, and Saginaw, Michigan by Lefty Frizzell is on this one. Then we have a Weird Al Yankovic compilation, and this has got Minnesota, which is on side 1. The Biggest Ball of Twine in Minnesota. I've got A Decade of Charlie Pride, To Get Mississippi. And side one, track one, Mississippi Cotton Pickin' Delta Town. So that's Charlie. I've also got the Pussycat album with Mississippi on it as well that Richard had shown and said that, yeah, the album isn't much without that song, and yeah, I would agree with him. Next up is New York, and Nina Hagen had a song, New York, New York, and this is a 12-inch single of hers. For Tennessee, I've got an Aussie sort of bluesy band from the 80s called the Feral Dinosaurs, and side one, track 3 is a song called Tennessee River. Then I've got Texas. This is the Aussie band The Church, the limited edition green vinyl for the song Reptile, and the B-side of that is a song called Texas Moon. Now for Utah, I've gone for the actual band name, Utah Saints. They were in the very early night. It's got a sample of Kate Bush's Cloud Busting on it. It's sort of a high energy sort of dance track. So I'm not sure if you're allowed to have band names as states, but that's definitely Utah. So I'm putting that in for that state. For Virginia, I could have used Virginia Plain by Roxy Music. I've got that one as well, but I've got one from Parents' Old Collection. This is Wayne Newton, and he has got a song on side one, track 1, called Virginia Born. So that's Wayne Newton. And the last one I have is Washington, and that's on this Focus on Phase 4 sampler, which is probably something like quad sound or something, I think. Sort of come out probably in the 60s. This is got a song called Washington Post on it. That's one of the old Decca labels. So yeah, they're the ones I've got that I could find. Took a few hours and scrubbing. I might have had a couple more, but they're probably I can't see them at the moment. So my score ended up, the score I got ended up being about 18, which I'm guessing is going to be right down the lower end of the scale. But anyway, that's probably to be expected for considering what I collect and what I'm into. So but it was good fun doing it. And yeah, what I put it back onto Richard is what he should do is, once everybody's had a go, to compile each state, and put a big, total. So maybe once this is all done, Richard could come back at us with a video to see how many states actually did get covered by all the various thread responses. Just see if any did miss out. There are a few very tricky ones, and I'll be surprised if anybody gets an answer for. But and then others, yeah, you get quite a few, as he had said. So if you're up to that, Richard, I'd like to see how many states all of us collectors do end up having in our collections, and how close we got to the magic 50. Yes, that'd be a good one to find out, Richard, if you are able to compile what everybody put and which states got a Guernsey and which ones didn't. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this. I had good fun doing it, spent a few hours, and now I've got to go and put them all back, so good fun. And yeah, I'll probably get a couple more videos done in the next few days. If I can have the house to myself like today and have something to talk about, I'll definitely do it. So until then, catch you later.